Well, excuse me. Trying to talk quietly and that never helps, does it? Right, well, I'm back in this swim again. And by the looks of things, this is going to be my last day trip on here for this year. Hopefully, the restrictions lifted. I'm going to be off down the syndicate now, hopefully until winter time. Hopefully no interruptions and everything like that. I'm purely coming here for one reason and one reason only. I know I can catch fish out of this swim. You've seen the results, but I have to cast from the other side across. So I've now got my rod tips right on the edge. I've now got back lids literally just drop straight down. I'm sort of sat slightly that way a little bit to get myself sort of quiet. It's just got to produce fish, I must say. There's a lot less people here today, so I might probably end up just moving around anyway. There's just one other guy that I know, so somewhere I think he's up around the island. I haven't come across him yet. It's just literally, I'm going to sit here for the morning purely as an experiment, trying to understand this swim a lot better. Sometimes making a little bit of a sacrifice, a little bit of effort in, I can work out how it fishes and why it fishes like this. I can then replicate that in other swims around this lake and come back next winter with a cracking advantage over everyone else. But I'm just going to have to test out my theories and things like that. Before, my rods were sort of close to the bank and hanging over the edge. Fish might not like that. They might be extremely wary of things like that going on. A same line passing through the water. Hence why I've gone for the back leads. And yeah, we shall take it all from there and see how we go and see what happens really. I put a little bit of bait out before I left yesterday, some boilies, and I've topped it up with some pellets this morning. It's a little bit of attract, a little bit of noise going at the swim, because I think they're attracted by the sound of things occurring. I've actually seen 2 fish show this morning, which is unbelievable. It's more fish I've seen for quite a few months now, I think. I think the last fish I really saw was topped in this swim, and when I moved around and caught it, and since then I've been catching out the front of it. I also wondered whether I was positioning my rod slightly wrong, or the bait slightly wrong in front of the swim, so I've altered that slightly as well, and we'll just see where we go. Anyway, I'll keep you updated, keep you informed. Yeah, fingers crossed, eh? Well, ain't looking good, is it? Got a couple of liners. Really thought stood a chance of ripping off. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Very strange and wonderful. My little friend over there. Been feeding him boilies all afternoon. At least someone's happy, getting fed, eating food. Quite surprised really. Talking of friends wanting food, there's another little monkey there that's been terrorising me, bless him. All I've been getting is more food, more food. Oh dear. Anyway. Yeah, what can we say? A couple of little bleeps, rod tip knocks, something moving by, something passing by, but nope, nothing whatsoever. Really surprising. You know, the wind's pushing, well, it's pushing down the shallow end. I did nearly move, but someone turned up, walked past me, went straight to the spot I was going to move to. So I've just stuck it out here, might as well sort of relax in the swim and enjoy it. put my theory completely to the test, and head off down the syndicates next week. All new kettle of fish, I think. Yeah, looking forward to that. It's not getting too excited, just in case. You never know. Suddenly you might find the 29th becomes the something of April. So we're not going to get too excited until we're sitting on the lake or in the car park for the day waiting. But we shall see. Well, we've had a good time on it. We've enjoyed our winter on here. It's been nice. Bit, less fish than previously. A bit more crowded than previously. But at least I've been on the bank. At least I've been out to go fishing. I'm not going to complain at that. Wow, it's bear thinking about, really, but there we go. Anyway, I've got about 25 minutes, I think, really. I think I've come to the conclusion that I've never really had a bite after this time, and it'd be nice to meet the kids on the way from school. It's always good, and do that. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully the next video and the next blog will be on the new water, whole new adventure, completely different place. I'm so looking forward to it, it's ridiculous, but I just gotta hang in there. You know, my first trip was planned for the 3rd of January, and it's going to be the 29th of March, my first trip, so things can change so easily. So fingers crossed, folks, and I'll see you there. Bye bye now. Well, we're back in this swim today. There's quite a few people on, quite a few people sort of wandering around from swim to swim, so as this area has been most productive for me in this particular swim, even though I was casting from the other side, I don't want to run the risk of anyone actually setting up here at the moment, and I can actually keep an eye on the other side as well if there's anything in the margin show or anything, so if necessary I can take them, bite the bullet if I'm blanking over here, and then shimmy over there, catch a fish later on in the afternoon or something. Don't know, just gonna have to see how things go. I didn't get down here until sort of gone 9, so maybe the people might disappear between sort of 2 and 3, and give me a chance of a fish in the last few hours. It's not quite my last session on here, but maybe. Just got to see what the weather does for the rest of the week. I might have to change jobs around, but in general it's looking very much like we're all going to be allowed out on the 29th to do night fishing. I'll be able to travel a little bit more, and hopefully I can get down the syndicate, and then I'll be working on that for the rest of the year, which will be quite good. Sorry about the noise in the background, but the golf courses are thinking exactly the same thing as me, and they're in full swing, cleaning up, tidying up, getting it all cut, making it all look nice. So we're all hoping things are going to be relaxed. Just have to see. Unfortunately, there's a few idiots out there trying to muck it up for us all, as always, but let's hope the majority of people are being sensible, and the minority won't affect us too much this time. Just have to see. Anyway, it's lovely to be out. Absolutely gorgeous day. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, we're feeling confident anyway, but I'll give you an update as it goes. The old mower man's gone now. It's quite funny, isn't it? Just as I'm finishing up my first little section, and mower man's gone. Oh no, here comes another one. so don't worry about it too much. Right, let's fingers crossed we can bag something today. It should be really nice. Well folks, it's been completely uneventful today. It's unbelievable really. It's yeah, not quite what I was thinking has occurred really. I can just put it down to the sheer volume of people, which is quite strange for a club lake and here and in the past, but it sort of doesn't perform so well for me when there's so many people on the lake wandering around. Everyone's spread out. Well, it's just, don't know, really don't know really. Not seen, not heard a carp, not had a twitch, not had a nothing. Unbelievable. I'm sure people might have caught something and things up and down. I can't see everyone, I can't hear everything, but you know, I've stood up, wandered around, had a little bit of a mooch, but unbelievable really. It's yeah. Yeah, I want to be knocking it on the head probably and heading home to spend the afternoon, late afternoon, early evening, and sit in the sunshine of the garden. More productive than this, I think. Strange, really. Don't know. Oh well, just have to see where we go, really. But yeah, I'm gonna try and come back for one more day session tomorrow. Fingers crossed, all being well. We'll be on nights, doing a few nights a week again, getting into the rhythm of that. Should be absolutely lovely. And what more could be asked for, really? You know, it's been a while. Yeah, crikey. Don't think I've done a night since before Christmas, and it's the end of March now, so it's been a long time, really. I'm sure I'm going to struggle to sleep because it's not used to all the noise, and the wife has the bedroom window shut, so the wildlife's going to definitely sort me out. Light in the morning's coming as well. Clock's changing the weekend, just on time for all that as well. So yeah, quite looking forward to it really. I'll sort my kit out of the weekend, getting there. A little bit more to do this weekend. Make sure we don't forget anything. It's the last thing you need really. And yeah, we shall see. Anyway, catch up with you soon. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and see you soon really. Well, same lake, same swim, different day. Come back after baiting up on Friday when I was here, and yeah, I've where are we now? Monday. Baited up, come round, trickled a few little pellets and some crushed up baits in each spot, flick the rods out, and we'll see where we go from. The sun's belching in my face, so casting was a bit tricky, but we got there. And the wind's pushing hard over that side, so I'm not really sure if that side's going to end up being the best option, don't know yet. Let's see how things progress, see how we get on, see where we go, and yeah, fingers crossed for a bite or two. Just never know really. Right, I'll let you know how I get on, and yeah, fingers crossed. The sun's out, quite a pleasant day, looking all pretty good really. Quite happy with it. There we go, got there in the end. Not there trying to photograph some of these fish. There we go. There we go. First one on the catalyst pinks today. Catalyst pink pop-up's doing the job on this one. Absolutely fantastic. Very happy about that. Very happy indeed. Right then, let's get this little monkey back. It's been fun trying to photograph this one. Lift it up and just hold it. Oh, beautiful. Hey, nice one. Pink catalyst pop-ups, 12 mils, doing brilliant. Absolutely doing brilliant. Very happy with that. Absolutely gorgeous. Hey, absolutely gorgeous. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful indeed. Right. Perfect. Perfect. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Well, you may have noticed I've moved swim. This is a canopy I'm trying to cast through from over there, which I've managed to do successfully for God knows how many weeks. Unfortunately, the wind was blowing, knocking the branches around too much, and I got hooked up a couple of times. So I've decided the only option was, after baiting up here, is to move around here and give it a go myself from this side and just sit back, be quiet, see what you can do. Trying to get your bank sticks in is an absolute nightmare, especially when you're trying to be quiet and things. So yeah, it can be quite entertaining if you get a take. The clutch is set quite loose. Realistically, what I want to do is if I want the fish to run out, but they can easily run along the margins as well. So we shall see. We shall see where we go. But it's a bit of a shame. A bit grumpy after that, but I've sort of calmed down a little bit now. You know, but frustrating really. It's probably a matter of about 6 inches less than that. You know, I haven't had a problem at all putting the baits over here. Yeah, and 2 in a row was just a bit too much. I've come round to sort of check as well that there's no line or nothing hanging around. In fact, I can't even find them at the moment. I think I might have found one, but I'm not 100% sure about that. So yeah, so frustrating as it is, at least I know there's no line hanging down in the water. So that's all I can do really. Anyway, hopefully I'll bag another one and see how we get on really. Well, it's nearly 4 o'clock now. I haven't had a bleep, twitch, knock, anything. Amazing, isn't it, really? I reckon if I'd been fishing from over the other side and casting, I'd have been okay. Slightly frustrating, but you never know really, do you? Don't know. But yeah, we shall see. We shall see what happens next time. Yeah, I don't think I can actually fish tomorrow. I think I've got a chance of doing an extra gardening job, so I think I'm going to do that. If we're all being well, sometime in the next week we're going to get the go ahead that we can start night fishing again at the end of the month. So I'm going to have to sort out my night fishing tackle. I'm going to have to sort out my 3-rod tackle. I'm going to get paired for my syndicate. To order a few things as well. So I think what I'm going to do is do some work tomorrow and probably end up coming back next week. There's a slim chance I might be able to get out again one afternoon this week. We'll just have to see how that one pans out really. Don't know yet, just have to wait and see. But I think today it's time to knock it on the head home and get prepared for tomorrow and sort things out. Can't complain, I've had a bloody good day really. Quite impressed, you know. It's good, really is good. Still can't believe not any fish are showing themselves crashing about or anything like that. That would be quite nice to sort of see, which is something I haven't seen for a while really. You can't even move on fish like you could last winter. But, yeah, interesting. I don't know if it's the fact there's more feet on the ground or what really. Or it's just generally colder this winter. Don't know really. Only fished it last winter, so nothing really to compare it with really. Anyway, I'm going to pack down now and head home. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. If you're on the bank, enjoy yourself, catch a big one. And any luck, we'll be night fishing new syndicates in a few weeks, which would be really nice, to say the least. Oh, look at that. A little bit of sunshine right at the end of the day. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, catch up soon, folks. Well, here we are, back on the club lake. It's getting a bit of a habit, this swim, but I've decided this is the swim that gives me the best opportunity to actually get two baits on two really good spots that produce fish in a sort of consistent sort of manner really. So that's why I've decided I'm going to come back here where I've been baiting for a while. Hopefully that'll produce things. Under the brolly, there's been a lot of wind and rain this morning. Had to wait for a delivery, so quite a result really. Otherwise I think I'd got absolutely soaked like the other people on here that set up earlier than me. There's not too many on. It's just pretty peaceful really. They're sort of down the far end, a little bit more spread out, and yeah, it's okay. It should hopefully a bit of peace and quiet up here. I've done exactly what I've done in the past. I flicked one across, I flicked one up the margin. I actually, when I walked round over there this time, I scattered a bit of pellet about, so hopefully that will work wonders and help. Yeah, I've done the same up the margins there. Fresh pop-ups on. Gone for both pink this time. I've actually got a catalyst this time. Just a curiosity whether it's the pink pepper squid or the colour. Just be interested to know whether it's the colour. So we shall see how we get on with that one. You got to investigate these things and have a play with these things. I haven't checked the forecast. So I've got no more rain. Don't know if there's any more rain. I've deliberately set up the brolly just in case. Everything's all there in front of me, so I'll just grab it if necessary. Yeah, hopefully. Just never know today. Like the last few days, it's been a bit strange, been a bit funny. Can only but keep trying and keep coming and having a go. Said I saw fish the last time, and there's always the quieter end of the lake, so that's where I get the feeling that the bigger fish might be. There's sort of a couple of sort of mid-20s that I'd like. That's what I'd really like. Just have a see how we get on really. You get a few little beeps and liners on that distance rod, but I think a lot of it's the wind blowing. So I'm going to get a bit of that until it all settles down, then it'll be fine. Other than that, yeah, time for a brew I think, and settle down and relax and have a bite to eat really. Right, I'll catch up with you soon, hopefully with good results. That's for me getting excited about the bigger fish, but hey, I'm not going to complain. It's a carp. I haven't blanked. I'd have been happy with that last time I was out here. So yeah, that'll do me. Little baby, little beauty. Little pocket rocket. Well, that's it. Rods are on the floor. One fish, one liner, funny take, pulled into nothing. Huge, great big wind and rain storm. So it's probably, what is it, 10 past 5 now. My fingers are getting pretty cold, so I think the temperature's dropping, which which won't have done me a power of good. I'm the only one on here, so my plan now is to trickle a little bait in the 2 spots. I might start cultivating a 3rd spot, because you never know when this night fishing thing is going to come back in and the travel restrictions are going to change. Just have to wait and see how things go and where we go. So I'm going to make use of my time and the availability I've got to get a little bit of bait in the lake, and you just never know how things might change, what might occur. And yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, and if you're on the bank, hopefully you catch a lump. Catch up with you soon, folks, and stay safe. Well, I've come out for another down at School Lake. A lot more people here this time. There's actually 5 of us already, which is quite surprising really, but there we go. That's fishing for you. The way the weather is, it's mild, it's nice. It's you know, time to see. Yeah, you'll notice I'm back up by the island. That's sort of really the only option I've got really. There's a couple of people that tend to move around a little bit, so I think if I haven't caught anything and they leapfrog me, I'll sort of leapfrog them and go back down the lake that way. A little bit of sunshine coming out in the sky up there, it'll be quite nice when it breaks through later on. A bit of warmth. I might start wandering back down the shallows. There's a couple of people down there, so I'm going to be sort of stuck halfway between, but we'll just have to see what we can do really. I'm sort of sitting on top of the rods today, which is a bit of a novelty, but I want to be able to see down the lake and watch what's going on. You can sort of see. You wonder why you can hear running water. There's the outlet is there. I've got one just in front of the outlet on a bag, and the other one out off the side of the island, but a fair way off. I'm trying sort of slightly different tactics. Got to try and find those bigger fish. So we'll see. We'll give it a couple of hours here. If those people that are sort of fishing near come by me, I might go back down the other way. Depends where they stop. You know, it's just a little bit of leapfrogging and toing and froing everywhere. We just have to see what we can fit in or something. I might just end up staying here. I don't know. I might end up going around the back of the island. I'm going to try and keep away from that really. A lot of small fish seem to be up there. Well, I know I got that decent fish yesterday, but I'm after sort of its big brothers really. I know they do lurk in here. We'll put a bit of effort to find them, but I'm sure we'll get there. Anyway, we shall see how we get on. I think it's going to be a lot harder and trickier today, but not with the want of trying. Just have to see really, realistically. I keep thinking about dumping one sort of straight out there in the middle really, just off the front of the island, about 2 or 3 rod lengths out. Might do that. We'll see if we can see any signs of anything where these fish loom from. Right, it's time for breakfast, I feel now. Our goal, bit of action to start off with. Certainly do need it, big brother, but I'm sure we'll get there in the end. Beautiful little things, aren't they? What more can we ask for? Good bit of sport, good bit of fun. Could be sitting at home all locked down, so definitely better than that. Hey? That one was. On the left hand margin, that was. There you go. Not the best looking fish. Absolute incredible fight out of it. Couldn't believe it. Weren't going to give up at all. Well, I've got about an hour to go. The sun's come out, it's low on the horizon, but it's nice to have it on your back. There's no more action, but doesn't really matter. Enjoyable day. Couple of fish. I've moved things around quite a bit. Chase fish. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but oh well. Where'd I go? We tried as hard as we could, and yeah, that's all we can do really. Got a bit of gardening to do tomorrow, so I should be back on sometime next week for a couple of days. Not sure which days. Easterly wind coming next week, so I might complete change of tactics because I think I'll be freezing over here. I'll actually have to go back and fish on the other bank or something. I've not done, so I might have to think about it. Trickle some bait out in a strange sort of area and see how we get on really. But it's pleasant late afternoon now. Very nice indeed. Said nice bit of sunshine coming out. Yeah, it's nice, a bit warmth on the back, flat calm. The wind did pick up earlier and it's sort of a bit cold, but it's taken an hour and a bit and the sun's come out and it's all looking quite nice around the lake really. Even saw some on the top, crazy fishing here I must admit. But there we go. We shall have to see. Anyway. Yeah. Any luck, we shall well, might bag another one, don't know really. Just have to see what's going to occur. Well, that's all folks. I'm off home now. Pleasant day. Absolutely loved it. Be back again next week. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. And if you're out there, go catch a monster.